Here we are at Chase Field in Phoenix, Arizona, just about set for Friday night baseball on the show. Tonight we begin a new homestand with the first of 3 between the LA Dodgers and the Arizona Diamondbacks. Get ready for Diamondbacks baseball next. Robbie Ray will be the one towing the rubber for the Diamondbacks. HR, what's the word on him?
Last year was a tough season. I mean, you look at, he had 15 losses. Now, clearly, he didn't get as much production from his offense as he'd like to, but also there's games he lost on his own through that stretch. But 15's a lot, and we'll see if he's able to turn it around from what he learned last season in that 15-loss year.
Heading for the box, there you see the young star Yasiel Puig as we are ready for baseball. Underway now on a Friday night as the first pitch is swung on and missed for strike 1. Well, Harold, you take a look at this Diamondback squad as they begin play here tonight. Despite the loss last time out, they enter this one in good shape, winners in 7 of their last 10.
Well, this is one of those games you get excited for. You're playing well, you're back home, it's game 1 of a homestand, and you just want to get that momentum of playing so well and continue it right here at home.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. Peralta's under it. 1 away. A chance now for the Los Angeles Dodgers starting lineup. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Yeah, you know I'm going to be watching Yasmani Grandal pretty closely. He's the team leader in home runs, so he's having a nice year so far. It's always a good feeling when you can lead your team in a category like home runs. I'm sure he takes a lot of pride in that.
Settling in now, Justin Turner. And he's hoping to get things going at the plate. It's been a bit of a struggle for him in recent games. Into the windup and the pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Lifetime numbers against Robbie Ray. He's gone just 2 for 15. He's also been a strikeout victim 6 times.
Stocking with Iron Man.
Outside for a ball, 1-1. And set up behind the dish is Eric Summerskill as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
Summerskill's a little notorious for having a wide zone. Really frustrating for hitters. I saw one guy turn around there one day and yell, "Is this a picnic table or is it a plate?" Yeah, he was tossed before he finished the second.
Hit sharply on the ground. Marte has it on to first, and there are 2 down.
Good range shown off into the hole right there. That's not an easy play, but these guys make it look that way sometimes.
Here's Corey Seager. As he'll take a look at ball 1. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season.
Ah, 猫にうどんさん、改めてこんばんはです。そうですね。
In there, 1-1.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
2 out, nobody on. And that's on the outside corner, 1-2.
We are watching him reach back and just challenge it with the fastball. Now we got 1-2 count, and that's 3 fastballs in a row.
一人の選手を育てるやつですね。
The 1-2 pitch. Look out, and that'll give him a close shave.
Boy, that's a good pitch right there. The old school guys would call that a little bit of chin music up and in. See if he can get him to move off the box a little bit.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch.
Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning.
Dodgers down in order. Dodgers nothing. Diamondbacks coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Kenta Maeda gets the call for game 1 of the series. What's your take on him, H?
Well, Matt, how I'd categorize this guy, I'd say he's a very reliable Major League pitcher. Last year, ERA under 3.5, but he's consistent. What you see is what you get. He gives you innings, and he takes the ball for you.
And that'll bring up Oscar Hernandez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Catcher, Oscar Hernandez.
松田健山さ
Low
ん
for ball 1. Harold, you look at this Dodgers team as they enter play here tonight. They've been in a nice little groove, winning 3 of their last 4 games.
Matt, they're playing okay ball. They play 500 at home. You know, you obviously want to play better at home. But here's game 1 of the road trip. Look at it as a positive to win this game, and now you start a whole new streak and really be road warriors.
A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit.
Well, this is the recipe they want. Their pitcher comes out, throws a scoreless top of the first, and then you get a leadoff single to start the bottom of the inning. Good start.
Blanco.
In now, Gregor Blanco. It's been a really slow start to the season for him, as you can see by the April numbers on your screen.
いやー、さっきのでも競馬もなかなか面白いですね。
He's set and the pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Look, Matt, this guy's got a great sinker. Here's the key. He's got a runner on first base. This is where you get that ground ball double play. Make him chase that hard sinker and hit it into the dirt and turn one over for you.
慣れてきたらより面白さアップですね、あれね。
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Tried to change of pace with 2 strikes there, but it misses 1 and 2.
Well, there's that classic strikeout pitch that changed up down. Just didn't get him to go after it.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch.
Yeah,
Half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning. And now here's a look at the Diamondbacks starting lineup. What's the key for them to win this series opener, Harold?
Everybody knows this is a hitter's ballpark. You hit a ball in the air, it's going to carry. You hit a ball on the ground, it's going to get through. But the key to hitter's ballpark is don't try to do too much. You know the pitcher's going to nibble, and you don't have to touch it. Just reach out and put it in play, and the ball can carry. So contact is the key to hitting in a hitter's ballpark.
And this is on the ground to first. Could be 2. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So nothing in the Arizona first. We'll go to the second from Phoenix with no score on the show. Here's Franklin Gutierrez. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
Center fielder, Franklin Gutierrez.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a fastball just a bit up. That's inside. 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. On deck, there's Adrian Gonzalez.
まあ、あれで勝てるようになってきたら、めちゃくちゃ面白いでしょうね。
And a curious looking swing that time, as he likely had ball 4 there, but instead it's 3-1. Now the pitch. 3-2 now.
Now that is power. You want to challenge me? I'm giving him a big swing. That was the big swing right there. I loved it.
Ready to deliver the full count pitch. Grounded back up the middle. Ahmed to his left. He's got it. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Well, let's take a look at the Diamondbacks defense, brought to you by Majestic. And down there at first base, Paul Goldschmidt. The thing I like about him, he catches everything. That's why he won a Gold Glove before. Throw it his direction. He's a big target. Stands about 6'4". He's wide. He'll make the play for you. He's a great guy to throw to. He can also make plays on his own.
Here's Adrian now. Lifetime numbers against Robbie Ray have not yielded a single thing. 0 for 14. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
No.
He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. A high fastball is in there. No score here as we play inning number 2. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away.
関係のあれもめっちゃ金かかりますよね。
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Digging in, Logan Forsythe. He begins this one with the 4th best batting average in the National League. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control. 0-2.
Really deceptive changeup there. Very well executed. It looks like it just sort of dies when it gets close to the plate.
Throws him for strike 3, and that retires the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. He carries the 8th best batting average in the National League entering play.
Paul Goldschmidt.
Into the windup and the pitch. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. In the air out to straightaway left. Van Slyke has to retreat a bit, but he gets there for out number 1.
All right, time for the Majestic defensive alignment for the Dodgers. In this day and age, when teams are moving all over the place playing the shift, these guys are old school, very traditional. You don't see the shift applied very often in this club.
Here's Chris Owings now. Previous head-to-head matchups with Kenta Maeda, not great. He's 1 for 8. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this is pulled fouled as he was way out in front there.
Oh, he's clearly hitting off the fastball right there. You don't hit one that hard if you're not looking for it.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two.
Well, there's no doubt what he was thinking on those first two swings. Big power swings. Now he's got to dial it back a little bit and try to put that ball in play.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. He takes strike three called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are two away. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. And right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Now to the plate, David Peralta. First chance for him here after appearing as a pinch hitter in the game last night. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a changeup that just about got away from him there as that ran in a bit too far. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Here it comes. Turned on down the line, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. Bottom of the second here with no score. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Puig's got a read on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Diamondbacks down in order. We'll move to the third with no score. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Line towards center field. That's a hit, the first in this game for the Dodgers.
Well, you make in-game adjustments, right, Matt? I mean, they've had a hard time scoring. Right here, he jumps on the first pitch to get things going, so I see a little bit of a change. Maybe this is how they jumpstart their offense for the rest of the game.
Here's Scott Van Slyke. Lifetime numbers against Robbie Ray. 2 for 11. First delivery to him on the way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
0-1's the count.
みっちゃんさんこんばんはです。ちょうどケンさんもやってますね。20のロードの方をね。
And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because
20のでもまだロードはねやってないんですよね。
1-1, here it comes. And this one's in the dirt. And they got him. Boy, his feet were stuck in the mud there.
金色のラブリッチェの方ですな。
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. ripped down the first base line. He dives, but he can't pull it in, and it's down the line into right. And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. And he'll pull into second with one away.
Good piece of hitting there, but you can't help wonder what might have been if the previous play didn't unfold like the way it did. If he doesn't get tagged out, he probably scores on that one pretty easily. Instead, it's just a one-out double.
In
now, Kenta Maeda. He swings and grounds it to short. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late.
Well, he comes up with the big RBI hit right there and puts them ahead in this ball game. If they can keep a lead, get to that bullpen, they got a shot to win this game.
And now is Yasiel Puig as he rips it on the ground to second. There's one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. 4 to 6 to 3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show. After this. Stepping up now, Nick Ahmed. Previous head-to-head matchups with Kenta Maeda. He's hitless in 6 tries. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he chased up and out of the zone, a swing and a miss.
It can be tough to lay off a high fastball like that because right at your eye level, it looks like it's so easy to hit, and then it's by you.
And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. Ready on 1 and 2. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Fouled back. The 2-2 one more time. And a foul pop behind the plate. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. Still early in the season, of course, but we'll give you a look nonetheless at our standings to this point in April. And that'll bring in the middle infielder Ketel Marte. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. The pitch. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. One out, nobody on. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Now here it comes. Now a flare out to left center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Batting 9th, pitcher, Robbie Ray.
Now at the plate, Robbie Ray, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First offering on its way. Way in front of that fastball.
I think he just subscribed to the swing hard in case you hit it philosophy of hitting. As a pitcher, why not? Better than standing up there like you've never held a bat before.
知らん間に0時回ってましたね。
Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now, 0-2.
I really like how the catcher and the pitcher are reading swings. The pitch before, big power swing. Then they pulled a string on him and get him out in front early. He has no idea what's coming now.
今日はもうあれですね、28やから、ケンタッキーを今日は買いに行く日です
And a
ね。
check swing here. They'll point down to the third base umpire, but no swing on that one. It's ball one. 1-2. Here it comes. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Turner will put this one away, and the side is retired. Nothing across here this half. 3 innings complete. Dodgers lead this one 1-0. Striding in once again, Justin Turner. They'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
Justin Turner.
Into the windup and the pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Here it comes. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
That nibbled the corner there with missed. 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. There's a changeup over the outside corner.
I like how he's mixing up the fastball and the changeup right there. That's how we got the 2-2 count. I think he comes back with a changeup here.
Now a swing, and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out. Digging in to try it again, Corey Seager. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Hazel Baker's on the move. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, center fielder, Franklin Gutierrez.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Franklin Gutierrez comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Chopped weakly to the left. Owings charging this one. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Dodgers down in order, but they're on top 1-0. So coming to the plate, Oscar Hernandez. He'll lead things off against
20もね、面白いんですけど、この過去作もなかなかいいんですよね。
Drilled on the ground is short. And he's retired 1 away.
Center fielder, number 5.
いいですよ、いいですよ。
Here's the lefty Gregor Blanco now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1.
ラユル。
Here it comes. Good arm action on the circle change, swung on and missed. 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit.
Matt, that's a big base hit. I want to see now, can he get guys out on the stretch? He retired a lot of guys in a row to that windup. Now he's in the stretch. Let's see if they can get to him out of the stretch.
Next will be the left-handed hitting Jeremy Hazelbaker. Lifted in
こ
the
れ
air
は
out to
上がり
right.
すぎか。
There to make the play is Puig for route number 2. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The first baseman, number 44, Paul Goldschmidt.
Coming to the plate now, Paul Goldschmidt. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Now a throw over. A dive, but he's back. And again a throw, and he is tagged out here. Boy, a bad mistake that time as he's picked off to end the inning. Diamondbacks down without much of a fight. They trail this one 1-0. Here's Adrian now. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
First baseman, Adrian Gonzalez.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And he gets ahead 0-1.
ああ、了解です。さっと来ましたね。
The windup and the 0-1. Hard ground ball. Defense played him perfectly. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Well, I think he got away with one right there. It was a fastball right down the middle, and he hit it hard, but he couldn't elevate it at all. Would have been a different story if he did.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Logan Forsythe. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here comes the first pitch. Here's a blooper out toward left center. Ahmed onto the grass. And he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range, heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. A base hit in his first trip. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. A shot to first base and caught there to end the inning. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. Last half of the 5th coming up. Dodgers out in front, 1-0. Back with Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac. Matt Vasgersian, as it'll be Paul Goldschmidt to lead things off.
Goldschmidt.
First offering on its way. Line drive to center field. Gutierrez has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
Here's Chris Owings now. Swing and a liner. Foul.
まあまだ1点やからね。なんとかなるでしょう。
Smoked on the ground left side. And a base hit as that's into left, and they've got themselves a base runner. Ready for another chance? David Peralta comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Puig. Still going back. And that one is out of here. A two-run shot that gives them the lead. A two-run blast to straightaway right field. First home run of the campaign for him. And the Diamondbacks move out in front. It's now 2-1.
Man, he's kicking himself after that pitch. As soon as it left his hand, he knew it was a mistake. The next thing he knew, it was screaming through the night sky and over the fence.
The batter,
standing in now, Nick Ahmed.
Nick Ahmed.
Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back.
Man, he's flirting with danger. He gave up a home run on that very same pitch. And this time he comes right back with it in another dangerous location. He better be careful.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Now here's the pitch. Another one sent foul. Another 0-2 coming. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
Well, no surprise on that one. That's the classic slider down the way, trying to get him to chase on that 0-2 pitch.
お疲れ様でした。
2 runs, 4 hits. No errors so far for the Diamondbacks. This is line to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Looks like the pitching coach might want to have a chat here.
Yeah, and I'm not sure I agree with it either. Most pitchers, like when they're in a groove, they just want to get back on the bump and compete. Sometimes visits like these are just like a formality.
And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Good job of making him chase that pitch down below the strike zone. That's where you want to pitch when you're looking for the double play ball.
The 0-1. And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss.
I think the eighth spot in the National League is the toughest place to hit at. You got the pitcher behind you. You got to work the count. And he goes up there and swings at the first 2 pitches that are not even in the zone. He's not helping himself or the team.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
One and two. Here it comes. Line drive to left. Oh, and it eats him up a bit.
Wow, that was a crazy at bat. He swung at every pitch out of the zone. Finally got a pitch in the zone and drilled it for a hit. Sometimes it's better to swing than to take.
Some action in the Dodger bullpen now, as it appears they have both a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. Into the box now, Robbie Ray, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. The 0-1 pitch. Swing and a little tapper. That winds up foul. Runners are at first and second with one away. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. And this is going to be a foul ball.
I like the pitch right there. Two-strike fastball out of the zone. See if he'll chase. I'd go even further out this time. See if he chases it again.
Another 1-2 delivery. Lays off 2-2 now.
Boy, this has been a different guy in the fifth inning. First 4 innings on cruise control. Fifth inning, nothing seems to be able to work. He needs to find that focus back.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. This one's flared toward left center. Calling for it, Van Slyke. And he makes the catch for the second out.
The catcher, number 28, Oscar Hernandez.
Ready for another shot now. Oscar Hernandez. A hit in 2 tries so far. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. From the stretch. Boy, right down the middle for strike 2.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
Here it comes on 0-2. Oh, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye. 1-2.
It's a big spot, Matt. You know, I like how he's pitching, though. Get him 0-2, you waste 1, and now you got to expand the zone still and see if he'll stay aggressive and chase a pitch.
Change his speed there, but it's taken for a ball. 2-2.
Matt, I'm looking for him to challenge him right here. You know, 2-2. You don't want to go to 3-2, have those runners on the move on that certain pitch. So 2-2 is your challenge pitch.
Set to deal on 2-2. And a big strikeout there, and they'll leave a couple of runners on base, and after a good start to the inning, they can't capitalize any further. But the Diamondbacks pick up a couple courtesy of this 2-run home run. Through 5 innings, it's now 2-1 Arizona. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Scott Van Slyke. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Scott Van Slyke.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A fastball down near the shoe tops. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
This is line to left. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. So the leadoff hitter's aboard. Pitcher due up. Looks to be a textbook sacrifice situation.
That was a big base hit. Now you got your tying run at first, but are you going to give up your pitcher? He's up now. Let's see if they pinch hit for him.
Stepping in now, Kenta Maeda, and they'll indeed have the pitcher squaring around as he puts this one down. One there, on to first, and they get them both.
The right fielder.
Oh, that's the last thing you want to happen when you're trying to bunt a guy into scoring position. He got it down, but you have to deaden the ball too. Otherwise, these infielders just eat it up, and turn it into a double play.
In now is Yasiel Puig. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Ball 2 now. Low scoring game thus far. 2-1 here in the 6th.
PK される。
This one's down to third. Fielded by Owings. And he thought about going to second, but he'll go to first instead. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Here's the lefty, Gregor Blanco now. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Center fielder, Gregor Blanco.
Into the windup and the pitch. And that one stayed up a little high. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. Now the pitch. And he lays off upstairs, but it's ruled a strike, and he can't believe it. 1-2. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. All even at 2-2. Here it is. And strike 3 called on a fastball that looked inside from here, but that's out number 1.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
Next will be the left-handed hitting Jeremy Hazelbaker. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. One and two. Here it comes.
Nope.
And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Goldschmidt.
Ready once again, Paul Goldschmidt. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Slow curveball at 74 in for a strike.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike one becomes so important to get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at-bat.
Here's the 0-1. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. That misses 1-2.
Hey, I know you have to protect the strike zone when you get the count to 2 strikes, but on an 0-2 pitch that misses by that much, it's pretty easy for a hitter not to swing at that one.
And just a masterful job of pitching here as he strikes out the side in order. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. On to the back third tonight. Stick around on the show. Welcome back to Chase Field here in Phoenix. We're on to the 7th with the Diamondbacks out in front. And before we get the inning underway, let's get a look at our game summary to this point. Ready for another chance? Justin Turner. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Nat. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. .92 splits the plate, and it's strike one.
Well, Matt, we're talking about first pitch strike, right? Look, it's not great what he's been doing, but he's over 60% of the time. First pitch is going to be a strike. That's a nice little nugget to have if you're the starting pitcher.
The windup and the 0-1. Smoke toward the hole. And this is through into right field, so the tying runs aboard to kick off the inning.
Now, that's a big base hit. Late in the game, you're down 1. You got the leadoff guy on now. The rest of the way, it'll be interesting to me. How are they going to manufacture? Will they bunt him over to move him into scoring position? Will they hit a gapper? Let's see how they score this run. They can possibly push him forward.
Here's Corey Seager. As he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike one. 0 for 2 for him to this point. The 0-1 pitch. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Peralta's under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
いやー、暑いですな。21度になってます。
Center fielder.
Digging in to try it again. Franklin Gutierrez. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. We're in the 7th inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. And that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit.
Well, that's a nice base hit right there. They got a little something working here, Matt. You got the tying run at second base and the go-ahead run at first base. How's it going to unfold?
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Adrian Gonzalez. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And this is fouled at the plate. The 0-1. Swing and a liner. Well, this is pulled in by the shortstop.
ケンさん、配信お疲れ様です。
Now batting, second baseman, Logan Forsythe.
Digging in once again, Logan Forsythe. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. And a stoppage in play as a balk has been called here. So forget about the force at any base. They'll move runners to second and third now with 2 away.
おー、スリーランホームラン。3本ホームランですか。
And he lays off here, but it's a cold strike 1. Big spot. 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2.
改めてこんばんは。
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2.
Well, when you're hitting with 2 strikes, you're just in battle mode. Right there, he gets a breaking ball. He just fouled it off. Got a piece of it and stays alive.
And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Here comes another 0-2. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1.
On 0-2, you'll sometimes get a guy to chase a fastball out of the zone away or up, but when it's way down...
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. 7th inning stretch time coming up here in the desert. It's the D-backs 2 and the Dodgers 1. Pedro Baez gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Pedro Baez.
Ready for another shot now, Chris Owings. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Baseman, Chris Owings.
ちょっとこっちも準備しますか。
Now here's a swing and a high pop-up drifting into shallow right field, and this will be taken in by Adrian for the first out.
健太さん、こんばんはです。
David Peralta will stand in again as we flash you back to earlier. He's accounted for their only runs of the ball game on 1 swing of the bat, as this was the swing right here. Now the Dodgers get a right-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. And now the second pitch of the inning is popped up over on the left side of the infield. Seager backs up and takes care of it. 2 away.
The batter, number 13, shortstop, Nick Ahmed.
Digging in and looking for more, Nick Ahmed. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First offering on its way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. 2 runs, 6 hits. No errors so far for the Diamondbacks. Slider taken here. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Now that's a slider that's pretty easy to recognize. Started on the outside, you know it's going to continue to run off the plate. But one that's difficult is that one that starts in at you and still breaks over the plate.
1-1 pitch and a nice call for the change. It's 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Grounder down the line at third. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. 2 out, nobody on. Swing and a looper to left. Van Slyke over to his right, and that retires the side. So 1-2-3 go the Diamondbacks. They still lead it 2-1.
そうなんですか。2000年にヤクルトでプレーしてた。
Riding in once again, Yasmani Grandal. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Number 9, Yasmani Grandal.
First pitch on its way. Leaves a changeup high for a strike. The windup and the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2 in just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Oh, now here's a drive out to the alley.
これは左中間。
He's through first and hustling for second. And he'll get in at second base as the tying runs aboard with a leadoff double. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with a single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of role they can get on. Got to take it one good at bat at a time.
ここはもう変えますか。
Now here comes the Arizona skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And a change is forthcoming as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. Randall Delgado is on to pitch here in the 8th with nobody out. Here's the first pitch to him. And a fastball just a bit up.
You love this situation right here, Matt. Runner on second, no outs. You either get him over or you get him in. Worst case, get him over, and the next guy drives him in.
1-0 pitch on the way. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. I'm not surprised. I was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching, kind of keeping him off balance.
Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2.
Oh, そうなんですね。
As a look, now the pitch. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
ドブロ監督。
Set to deal on 2-2. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing.
でも
After seeing 2
2ヶ月に
fastballs
1
now
回
in a
ね
row.、
スラッガーも
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the
発
first
売
down.
なんでね、あれはあれで楽しみですね。この間出ましたけど。
The pitcher,
Andre Ethier will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 16, Andre Ethier.
Swing and a liner. But a foul ball.
Well, it's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
In the dirt here. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1.
おー、いい視野、懐かしい。
Here's the 1-1. There's a ball into right center field. That's going to be a base hit. Grandal is digging for
追い
home.
つかれましたね、これ。
And they'll tie the ball game as the run scores from second to make it a 2-2 ball game now.
I love the late inning at bats when you come up clutch right there. Big hit, tie this game.
Yasiel Puig.
ちょうどまた甘く入りましたね。しかも、ライトがなんか変な感
And
じにな
time
り
will
ま
be
したね。
called here as with the important go-ahead run at second base, they'll opt to go and get a little more speed out there. And now is Yasiel Puig. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a
ここで
crucial
このバ
spot.
ッターは嫌
Yeah,
です
it's time
な。
now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind him because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
First delivery to him on the way.
うん。
And the
取るか
changeup
と
is
思っ
way
た
low
ら
that
そのまま
time.
抜けていきました。怖いですね。15
Go
の
ahead
時
runs
パ
in
ッケー
scoring
ジになって
position
まし
here
たも
with
ん
one
ね。
away.
ちょっと
Now
話しちゃい
time
ま
is
したか。
called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. From the stretch. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Fastball stays way up that time for ball two.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. Go ahead runs in scoring position here with one away. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are two away now.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
さあ、なんとか2アウトまで来ましたね。
Into the box, Justin Turner. And this is fouled straight back. Go ahead runs in scoring position here with two down. Bouncer down the
お
line.
ーっと、
Foul ball, strike two. Now a ball hit foul down the line in right and in amongst the fans. Another 0-2 home. Here's a swing and a high hop up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. And Owings will make the play there to retire the side. One for the Dodgers here on the Ethier double. Home half of the eighth coming up. And we are tied 2-2.
Yimi Garcia enters the game from the pen, and because this is a non-save situation, it's evident that they're just trying to get him some work after having not thrown in several days.
Yeah, and this is all about just getting him some work, guys. He hasn't a chance to come in and close the game out for several days now, so they're just hoping they can keep him sharp and give him a chance to pitch in a real game situation here.
And he takes a good swing at that one as this is sent down the line in right, but ultimately into the crowd of foul
さよ
ball.
ならっていうこともあり得るんで。
Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. Forsythe has it, and he's retired here one away.
Now batting.
Not a lot of offense to go around, but a very tightly contested ball game. 2-2 our score here in the 8th, as it's starting to look more like one run may be enough to win this one.
Oh, ここでピッチャーか。
Brandon Drury will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning.
Brandon Drury.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Way in front of a great slider that time. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row. But both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Puig coming on. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
The catcher, number 28, Oscar Hernandez.
Digging in now, Oscar Hernandez. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Here comes the first pitch. And a whiff at a good slider that time. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
He's not messing around this inning. He's attacking the zone. He's showing lots of confidence. He's 0-2 on this hitter after having 2 quick outs. Nice job.
Changes up on him there, but it's 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2.
Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first 2 pitches out of the strike zone. But I think he's caught onto their game a little bit right now. 2 tough pitches that he took with 2 strikes. And now the count is 2-2.
Started to go around, but he's able to check his swing for ball 3. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. Diamondbacks down in order, and this game is still tied at 2-2. Evan Marshall will be on the mound to start the 9th inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half.
Marshall.
Here's Corey Seager. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Corey Seager.
9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike.
Well, he got that first pitch, got him looking right there. With a star hitter like this guy, it is always good to get ahead in the count.
Sets the target low here, and it misses 1-1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Hazel Baker's under it. 1 out.
Now batting, the center fielder, Franklin Gutierrez.
Here's Franklin Gutierrez. Last time through was a base hit. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Oh, and he misses it.
That ball was hit pretty good. I like the single, but man, the only reason we're talking about a single is how the defense really executed. They played deep, no doubles. They didn't want a ball in the gap. They were able to cut it off and hold him to a single.
その時のね、選手のあれがわかるから面白いですよね。
Here's Adrian now, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. There's one away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however.
これ自体も3年前ですので、もうね。
The 0-1. A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike. Now the 0-2 pitch. And this one gets away. And a very big mistake, as that'll move the possible go-ahead run into scoring position.
Well, the intent there with that two-strike pitch was obviously to get him to fish for something he couldn't do a whole lot with, but there's the risk that comes with that as well. If you don't execute or your catcher can't handle it very well, you give up 3 bases.
And there's a pitch Gonzalez takes, and we're back even at 2-2.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early, then those last 2 were fastballs, trying to get it right behind him.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground.
やばいやばい、おかしいおかしい。
And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
Infield single, as innocent as it may sound, that might be a rally starter right there.
Second baseman, Logan.
あんな横に通りながら。今のもやばいプレーです。
So striding forward now, Logan Forsythe, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. And now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there.
なんかエラーが続きますな。これはやばいですな。ワンアウト1、3塁でしょ。
Here's the first pitch. Swing and a fly ball, but shallow. And that's not going to do it. Marte takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out.
The catcher, number 9.
Chase Utley will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Number 26, Chase Utley.
今のはでもなんとか取りましたね。
And here is strike one call to the 37-year-old veteran up there. 0-1. And he bats in a big spot here. Go ahead run at third. 2 men out. The 0-1. Off the plate. 1 ball, 1 strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus and make some good pitches.
Oh, a little looper over short, and it's going to get in there for a base hit. In to score easily is the runner from third, and here in the 9th, they have taken the lead.
Well, that's a huge base hit. Anytime you get a hit late in the game to give you the lead in the ball game, you feel good about yourself, and his teammates are pumped up as well.
Here's Scott Van Slyke, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one.
この回もエラー絡みが多いから、
1-0 count. Here it is. Takes a
ラ
knee-high
イトが取
fastball.
っとったらよかったんですけどね。ライトがポロリするから、あれからおかしになりましたよね。
Here's the 1-1 pitch. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
Just reached back and threw a high fastball right
大
by
概
him.
これエラー絡むとね、失点するんですよね。
2 down, runners at first and
ボー
second.
ム星野健一です。
struck him out, so it remains a one-run lead as they head in for their final set of swings. Only one in the inning here for the guys in blue. 2, 3, and 4 set to kick off the bottom of the ninth. It's the Dodgers 3 and the Diamondbacks 2. Kenley Jansen is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the ninth.
Kenley Jansen.
Bobby Wilson is into the ballgame here as he takes over behind the plate. Here's the lefty Gregor Blanco now. Career matchup numbers against Kenley Jansen. He's 2 for 4.
打ってましたっけ？打ってますね。スライダー、シンカーですか。
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
三河健一監督。
0-1 pitch on its way. Swing and a liner towards second. And a leaping effort there, but this is down into right center, a base hit.
Well, no surprise, another single to lead off the inning here late in the game, but they haven't had a lot of runs. They've got a lot of hits today, but they haven't been able to put things together. I guess I give a little credit to the pitching staff, not allowing consecutive hits to hurt them.
So coming to the plate, Jeremy Hazelbaker. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first.
3番ですけど変えましょうか。
Yasmani Tomas will come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out.
あれはね、取ってもらわんと。
And that's by him. It's 0-1. Comes in here right at 260. 3 homers and 7 driven in. The 0-1. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
Aggressive swings out of him to start this at bat, but he hasn't been able to put the ball in play. Time to use that aggressiveness and make him chase now.
グッドやけど空振りグッドですね。
0-2. Here it is. Down the way. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Nobody out. Runner on first.
ですね。守備がねエラーが多いんですよ。
Here's a ball hit foul down the third baseline, so they'll try it
エ
again.
ラーがなくなればだいぶまたね違うんですけど、エラー絡みは失点が多いんですよね。三河健一。
Now another 1-2. That swung on and lifted down the left field line. Van Slyke is there. 1 down.
The first baseman, number 44, Paul Goldschmidt.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. Career matchup numbers against Kenley Jansen. 4 hits in 19 tries. He also has 1 home run.
このまましましょうか、もうやっぱ。
First pitch of the at-bat. In there for strike 1.
暴れまくってるかもしれないですね。
Runners on first with 1 down. Quick check on that time run at first. Throw is up the line as it gets away.
まさかのエラーが。これは助かりますね。
I think this one all comes down to poor footwork. The runner really didn't have that big of a lead by any means, so he was probably just simply throwing over there. It looks pretty easy, right? But when you're spinning to make that throw like that, this one just gets away from him. Something he might need to work on before his next outing.
追いつける可能性が
0-1, here it comes. There's a knee-high pitch that
激
catches the
しい
zone.
か
One out and a runner
だと
on
思い
second
ま
base.
した。
On the ground to third.
ああ、これまたサード
Throw
で
to first takes care of him, and now the Diamondbacks are down to their final out.
三塁まで走り。
Third baseman, number 16, Chris.
Here's Chris Owings now, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield.
追い込まれましたね。
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss.
代打山崎武史。結構山崎さんも打ちますもんね。
Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes.
プイーグさんが取りそうです
2 out here and a runner at second.
意外とでもあれなんですよね。ボール球が少ないんですよ
And
ね。
a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And this should do it. And he'll squeeze this one for the final out. And the Dodgers have taken game 1 of the series on the road as the ball game is over.
Well, that's just a great job of battling on the road. They fought all the way to the end, took the lead in the top of the 9th, and secured the W in the bottom half. That's a great team win.
3-2 the finish in tonight's game. The Dodgers secured their 10th victory of the season. Yimi Garcia gets the win in relief, his second of the year. Kenley Jansen records the save, his 3rd of the campaign. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, follow us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Dodgers. 3 runs, 11 hits, 1 error. They left 6 men on base. For the Diamondbacks, 2 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 51 minutes. A reminder that Postgame Valley Metro is available in Copper Square at Central Station. Also, extra Metro rail trains are available at the Washington and 3rd Street Station.
まあ、しゃあないっすね、これは。レベルアップ。これで連敗ですか。 まあ、まだしばらく連戦ですね。8連戦ですか、残り。てか、めっちゃ試合してますよね、これ。その前からずっとやってるから、これ。恐ろしい試合数ですね。まあ、でもなんとかまだ、貯金8あるんでね。2.5 で、まだ頑張ってますけどね。いやーまあ、まだまだ、なんとかいけるでしょう。よいしょ、さあ、終わりますか。あ、これ1時回ってるんですね。はーい、お疲れ様でした。星野健一監督。さあ、では、お疲れ様でした。